Welcome back, guys. We are here with another edition of Opali Presents Know Your Pros. Today's guest is Skylar Henderson. He has a mobile at-home personal training. So maybe we'll get to know a little bit more about that. His company is called Vitality Fitness, and he's in Los Angeles, California. Welcome.
Hey, yeah, I'm happy to be here, Jamie.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. So, I'm gonna go right into it. Why did you decide to get into business for yourself?
Well, I was working as a personal trainer at a couple of different gyms. I was working at fitness boutiques up in San Francisco, and then I moved down to Los Angeles, started working at an Equinox location here in LA. And the main reason why I decided to go into business for myself and kind of taking myself away from gyms is because I really didn't like gym culture. I feel like a lot of aspects of it are kind of hyper masculine and a little bit toxic on the toxic masculinity scale. And I also think they're kind of intimidating and rough places for people that don't know a whole lot about fitness to get into fitness because it's such a big hustle bustle kind of a place.
Right. Okay, cool. So and then why this particular industry? So I mean, you look like a pretty fit guy.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fitness has always been a pretty big part of my life. Pretty much ever since I started playing sports in middle school, high school, I started working out pretty regularly. Um, and it's been probably the most crucial part for my own self-care. It's a monumental part of my mental health and my mental well-being. Of course, it's also monumental for my like self-efficacy and like feeling that I can get through challenges and kind of work through different things and work towards goals. And I view fitness as a really big, potent metaphor for like life challenges and kind of different things that life throws at you. Um, and then on top of that, there was one I sustained a pretty bad accident and I sustained a few different injuries, and I ended up kind of losing my routine for 2 full years as I was recovering from injuries, broken bones, and surgeries. Um, and these 2 years kind of really shed a light on how important to me that keeping track of my fitness routine and staying on top of a schedule with my own fitness and weightlifting and training, um, and how crucial it is for my life. And I really like being able to share that avenue for self-care with other people. And I really like guiding my clients through their own challenges in fitness and also like as a metaphor for the rest of their lives.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, that's wonderful. And it's so unique. I don't think a lot of people have heard of a mobile at-home personal training. It makes sense with kind of the way the world's working now. Could you get into that just a little bit? We got about a minute or so. I'd like to know how that works and just a little bit of detail for maybe some customers that are thinking about doing this with you. What could they expect?
Yeah, for sure. So I have all the equipment necessary to get a full, well-rounded workout, whether your goals are yoga-oriented, strength-oriented, cardiovascular-oriented. I have all the equipment needed to turn your space, your garage, your driveway, your backyard into a gym at your own house. And I show up for 75 minutes. We warm up, get our exercise in, and then I have a stretching table, and I stretch out my clients for the last 15 minutes or so. And then once their time is up, I take all my gear, put it back in my car, and head out.
All right, so last question for you here then is where can we find you? How do we get a hold of you? Do you have a website? Do you have a phone number?
Yeah, so best way to contact me is through my phone number. My phone number is 323-775-3628. If you want to learn more about my business, then go ahead and visit my website, vitalityfitness.training. And as far as service or areas that I service all of Los Angeles pretty much. I have clients that span across from East LA to the West Side, so anything in LA I can cover.
All right, Vitality Fitness, Skylar Henderson. Thanks for being a guest here on Know Your Pros.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Know Your Pros.